Hello everyone! Today I'm going to be sharing with you my foundation routine, which is a super requested video, and I am finally getting to it, so I'm excited about that. Wanted to check off the most requested list. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I don't use foundation, as you guys know. You're probably like, why are you doing a foundation routine if you don't wear foundation? But I actually do wear tinted moisturizer, so I'm just going to call it a foundation routine and use tinted moisturizer because they're really close. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this, and let's get into it. So right now I do not have any product on my face whatsoever. If you do see sparkles, that's just because my eyeshadow is really sparkly and it tends to fall out on my face. So that's the only thing I have on my face, I guess. But I did moisturize my face with the Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion from Clinique. I have really dry skin and I like to hydrate it before I apply face products. And after that, I will go in with my Garnier Skin Renew Anti-Puff Eye Roller. It looks like this. You can get this at Target and a lot of other drugstores. And I just put this right underneath my eyes because you can see I do have bags under my eyes, and that's just hereditary. I do get sleep, but can't really help that. So I will just massage that in. Increase the circulation right here. And this is just going to depuff a little bit under eye circles. Even though mine are hereditary, it still does help a little bit. So if you are on lack of sleep, this does help a little bit. It's not amazing. It's not going to make them completely gone, but it does help. So like that. And the next thing I do is I will prime my face and get it ready for tinted moisturizer. So the one I've been using is the Sephora Base Stereo Brilliance Anti-Shine Primer. And I got the anti-shine one because I actually had gotten this from my mom a while back because she has oily skin. But she ended up really not using it because she doesn't even wear like face products. So yeah, so I just took this from her because I needed a primer anyway. But otherwise, I really wouldn't get anti-shine because I don't get too shiny. Sometimes in the summer I will get a little bit shiny, but not really otherwise. So I will just put that on my fingers and dab this on my face for the rest in my fingers and blend this into my face. This is just going to help our face product, whether you're using foundation or tinted moisturizer. This is just going to help it last a little bit longer than it would if you didn't use it. And this one in particular is anti-shine, so if you do have oily skin, this is a good one to check out, or just any anti-shine primers. So yeah, check that out if you need one. Next thing I do is I will go in with my tinted moisturizer, and the one I've been absolutely loving right now is the Benefit You Rub a Lite. This is what it looks like. I mentioned it in my beauty favorites of 2010 video, which is my last video, and I'll link that in the description box below if you have not seen it. And this is just a really nice tinted moisturizer because I don't need a lot of coverage. As you can see, I don't have many problem areas. I do have some discoloration around my nose and stuff, but I will cover that up with concealer. But the days that I want a little bit more coverage, I will use this, and lately I've been using this every day just because it's really fun to put on. So this product, though, it does only have two shades. It has You Rebel Light and You Rebel, so I would recommend testing this out. I don't recommend getting it online because you're really not going to know if it's going to match you perfectly if there's only two shades. And it does have a yellow undertone to it, so if you're not yellow undertone, then don't buy this because it's not going to work for you. But yeah, so I really like this anyway. And I'm going to dot this all over my face. It looks really funny, but it's just how I like to do it. So I'm going to just go ahead and dot on my face. I'm going to look like I have some sort of disease or chicken pox probably. But you know, that's okay. And I also like to get this on my neck so that I can blend it down my neck. And we are done. Just kidding. Okay, so now I'm going to go in and blend. And the brush that I've been using is the Flat Top Synthetic Kabuki brush by Sigma, which is also the F80. Love this brush. It's so good. I also mentioned this in one of my beauty favorites video. So yeah, love this brush. Really good for blending, and it doesn't soak up much product. And just blend in a circular motion. And then I will take my concealer. The one that I've been using right now is just the CoverGirl Aqua Smooth, and my shade is Creamy Natural. So I haven't really found a really good concealer yet. I'm going to try the Amazing Cosmetics one, I think. List your favorite concealers below because I'm still going to go to Sephora or Ulta this week and pick one up. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know what really works. So for now, this works. And this is, as you can see, I've been used a lot. But this is really good for the summer though because it has SPF 15 and it's supposed to be, you're supposed to apply it before sun exposure, but I just use this as a concealer, and the brush that I have been using is around here somewhere. It is the Sigma F70, and look how cute this brush is. It is pink, so cute. This is from the Make Me Blush collection, by the way. They just came out with it, so you should go check that out. Really, really cute. I'll link them in the description box below as well. And I'm just going to take a little bit of this concealer and conceal any redness that I have. So especially around my nose. And take a little bit more. I have this weird dot right here. I'm going to go to the dermatologist to see what that is. I've had that for a while. I just like to cover that up. And I kind of set it with my finger just because the heat from my finger will help it blend a little bit easier than a brush. And then I will take this and apply it right beneath my eyes on top of my under eye circles. Then blend with my finger. Okay, and then to set that, I am using my Bare Minerals ID Mineral Veil. And this is just a translucent powder. And it looks like this with a little sifter. The brush I use for it is the Sigma Tapered blending brush. Woo! As you can see, I used this earlier. But if you compare it to the MAC 224, they are comparable. But I like the MAC one a lot better for blending my eyeshadows. I don't like to use this one on my eyeshadows because I find that the brush has more brush hair and it's just a little bit more fluffy. So I find that it blends okay, but I like to put shadow on there sometimes and it just gets really messy. So I will use this. So I will use this for setting, and I like to put it right under my eyes. I'll just put this everywhere I put concealer. Sometimes I'll put it all over my face if I want to make it extra set, but because it's winter, my face gets really dry. It tends to cake up, so yeah, I just like to put it on certain areas. Okay, and then I will go in sometimes, usually, with bronzer. The one I've been using is the Bronze Booster from Physicians Formula. Formula. It looks like this, and it is in the shade medium to dark. And I will go with a large powder brush like this. And sometimes I'll actually go in with a Kabuki, but recently I've been using this one because I don't want to put it like all over my face. I just want to put it in certain areas. So I will tap off the excess and apply this onto my face. And just kind of go in that E3 motion, but I will also bring it around my jawline and underneath my chin on my neck, so it'll kind of add a shadow. So yeah, and then I'll just take the excess and whatever's left in the brush will go on the remainder of my face. Okay, and then just a few more things. I will go in with my highlight. The one I've been absolutely loving is Soft and Gentle by MAC. This is just a mineralized skin finish, really good for highlighting, and a tapered blending brush like this. Get that on the brush, and I'll put this right here in the high parts of my cheekbones, right along my forehead and down my nose. The last thing I do is apply a blush. The one I've been using today is the Estee Lauder Plum Nuance. This is a really pretty blush because it has kind of a gradient on it. It goes from like a yellow to a really pretty plum. And the brush I'm going to be using to apply that is the Duo Fibre brush like this. I find that this picks up blush really well, so I don't have to use a bunch of product. And I will just swirl it in there, tap off the excess, and apply this onto my cheeks. Okay, is that it? I think that is it. So this is the end of my foundation routine. I hope you guys enjoyed this and found this helpful, maybe found some new products that you are interested in. If you have any questions at all, please comment below. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye!